Hello everyone, it is day 14 of my trip to the UK, November 8th, 2023, and I am in Bristol on the hunt for some food, and I found a lovely restaurant called Little Bagel Co. located on Queen's Road. This lovely little restaurant has such a huge array of delicious bagels. I had to pick one, and so I went with their Reuben, which comes with salt beef, sauerkraut, dill pickles, emmental, and American mustard. It was delicious. And of course, I had to check out their dessert menu as well. I got their walnut chocolate chip Chonk cookie, which was absolutely incredible. It is chock full of chocolate chunks, and it was absolutely divine. Oh my gosh, so delicious, so tasty. I highly recommend. Revitalized thanks to Little Bagel Co. I then made my way down Queen's Road, where I passed by the Bristol Museum and Art Gallery, and I had a chance to think about what I wanted to do next. I'm now on the hunt for a Doctor Who filming location. This one in particular is located on Clare Street in Bristol, and it is in front of a restaurant called Franco Manca. I was so excited to see it. Oh my goodness, I have made it. Behind me is the very view that we see with the Toymaker and the 14th Doctor. Oh my goodness, facing off in the special trailer. Oh my gosh. At the time I was filming this, The Giggle hadn't yet come out on TV, but we had seen these filming locations in brief parts of the trailer. You can spot Franco Manca in the background, as well as the surrounding area of Clare Street, as the setting for the riot that the 14th Doctor and Donna run into. You want to look for that distinctive tree that's right in front of the Franco Manca restaurant. And of course, it's where David Tennant and Neil Patrick Harris have this famous waltz scene, and that was the bit that made it into the trailer. And of course, Unit shows up with vans and helicopters to collect the Doctor, and you can see the restaurant very clearly in the background here, and there's this haunting scene between the two of them. So yeah, suffice it to say, I was very excited to be in this beautiful area where a very climactic scene of The Giggle happened. I then made my way down Clare Street and took a turn onto Broad Street, where close by there was another filming location from Doctor Who The Giggle, once again in front of a restaurant. This one was the Chez Marcel restaurant in Bristol. In the episode The Giggle, this was not a restaurant, but instead rebranded and designed to look like the Mr. Emporium toy store. Look at that. I was so excited to be seeing the toy store that features right at the beginning of the episode and really sets the scene. But then, of course, the 14th Doctor and Donna Noble visit the store as well later on in the episode. So seeing the Mr. Emporium, a toy store location, was super, super exciting. I'm so glad I got to go. Next up, I headed down Broad Street, took a right onto Corn Street, which connects with Clare Street. The place I'm heading to was recommended to me by Anthony Garnon. He and his wife Krina are currently giving me a place to stay in Weston-super-Mare, so I'm super grateful to them for their hospitality and kindness. I'm now walking along College Green, which connects with Park Street, and that was where I would find the Last Bookshop. And I just made it to the bookstore. There's something very unique about the Last Bookshop. All of the books in the Last Bookshop when I went were £4 or less. That is their unique model where you don't have to worry about any book being priced above £4. The books that I saw were in great condition, especially considering the asking price. I was on the lookout for any Doctor Who books that I could possibly find. I did have to ask the associate at the counter, and they had one Doctor Who book in stock. It was the paperback of Doctor Who Silhouette. With my new Doctor Who book in hand, I made my way to a rendezvous point with Anthony Garnon. My route would take me past the Bristol City Council building and the Bristol Library, both impressive buildings, and then I finally arrived at Slug and Lettuce. This is their Harborside location. I was supposed to meet up with Anthony at a different location, but I wasn't feeling confident in my ability to get there this late at night. I got their most highly recommended mocktail and some of their fries with malt vinegar. I would have needed to have taken the ferry for like 10 minutes to get to the original rendezvous point, and I just wasn't feeling confident with that. But Anthony was more than happy to come to where I was at Slug and Lettuce, and so we met up there. there. And we made our way to a place that Anthony highly recommended we go to, which is Swoon Gelato. This is a place you have to check out if you love ice cream. Tune in next time to see what flavors we got and what we thought of the ice cream at Swoon Gelato.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. Now,
don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. You know it makes sense.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel. Hello.